Howdy all, and welcome to Lac Lives. I think it's time we play a little Minecraft. Man, are you guys noisy or what? Shh. Shh. There you go. I always forget to do that. So, I'm out at one of Short's towers here, and I've brought over some enchanting stuff because it seems to be the last of the working mob grinders that he has, and since I don't quite understand how these things work, I mean, I get the general principle, it just seems like an awful lot of work to do something. Not that I don't make use of them, don't get me wrong, but as you saw last time, I fell in the lava, I lost all my stuff, and so I have been trying to get up some enchants so I can make some new gear. I'm going the whole book route this time. With the new system, it's not so bad. And so you can see I've got a power 5 to go on a bow. I've got a silk touch book, which is awesome. I got some protection, some projectile. Well, no, that's my respiration. I got some efficiency 5. I got some aqua affinity. I've actually got 2 sets of aqua affinity. I got another efficiency 5, so that's pretty good. Efficiency 5 and the silk touch right there is 1 pick. I would like to get some unbreaking on it, but I'm not having any luck getting unbreaking. And then efficiency and fortune 3 is my other pick. And then I made a sharpness 5 just for the heck of it. But I'm not having too much luck with the unbreaking. I've got 1 unbreaking 3. I think that's as high as you go, right? Unbreaking 3. And 1 unbreaking 1. Oh, feather falling 4. I need that. I don't need a new sword. I had a good sword still, so... there's an unbreaking. Unbreaking, and what do I do with that other unbreaking? Oh, maybe that was the only unbreaking I have extra there. Alright. So I've got an unbreaking 3. I guess that's enough to make my, well, yeah, my 1 pick right here, so we're good with that. Armor enchants, though, aren't coming along very good. What I've got, a protection, and I've got a feather falling. But not enough unbreaking. Why is there no unbreaking? I need unbreaking. This thing, though, man, it just clogs right up. It took me a little bit to figure out exactly how it works, but I understand it now. I don't want to build it, but I understand it now, and I'll show you as soon as I finish killing off this round of guys exactly how it works. Man, they just keep coming. Come on, guys. So close. I need level 30. There's level 30 enchant that I want. Just a few more. Apparently this was only supposed to let witches and creepers through, but does not appear to be working as well as it used to. Well, it also doesn't help that I put this here so that I could get kills. Alright, there we go. So let's look at how this thing works, and then we'll look at the enchanting. I know we've looked at the enchanting a little bit before, but today was the first day. Spectator. Man, I really love this spectator mode for showing things. So what we got is we are in the ocean. Right? We are way up in the ocean. And it's got to be ocean for this to work like this. And so the reason we're in the ocean is because there's no place for mobs to spawn except like in caves underneath of this. And so you want your mobs to spawn where you indicate they should spawn. And then there's I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe this was a previous attempt. So this is the kill tower. This is where they fall and take their most damage. And then this here is glassed in so the sunlight can get through. And so when the zombies and skeletons come through here, they take damage from the sun when it's daytime. This thing works best in the daytime. At nighttime, it doesn't really spawn mobs that well. And then down here, this is the lava pool. And so it's used to kill off the spiders, I believe. And that's its only purpose. The spiders can't fit into the hole. And so it also catches like some of the creatures. Anyways, you can see there's some bones and zombie meat there and some skeletons. And I saw some gunpowder, so it definitely caught somebody there. And then what you got is this really dark... Oh, I went up too high. I'm like, what in the world? Got this really dark room, right? Let's turn the video settings up. Maybe we can see what's going on. Maybe not. And it's just all these platforms, and they're designed to work with the water, and so it's timed. And so what it does is you've got your platforms here, and there's just a whole bunch of them, and they're all too high, so mobs can spawn on them. And the timer goes through, and then it opens up, and it releases water, and the water flows out to push the mobs off, and then they fall down to the bottom here. And then the timer shuts off, and so the pistons close, or open, and stops the water, and then that gives more time for mobs to spawn. And then that's it. That's how the whole system works. They fall, they go in the water, they hit the lava blade hurts them. And there's just a timer to it. You can see it counting here. And when it reaches the right position, then it turns off the pistons and lets the water out. And then the timer runs a little bit, and then they turn back on and close the water off. And this, yeah, nope, that's it. That's how the whole system works. And then somewhere this part I'm not sure. This somehow forces the mobs upwards, and I'm not quite sure. This is really hard to aim. I see they've got the signs to break up the water, so I don't know if they bounce up through the water. I don't know why they would continue upwards, I guess is my question. And then they fall down here, blam, and then I kill them to get XP. Game mode, and a ton of TNT. Oh, not TNT, gunpowder, I mean. Look at this. I also stole all the shorts gunpowder. Or TNT. I stole all his TNT. He hasn't been on in a while, so if he wants some more, I guess I could make him some more. But if they're not going to play, I'm going to use their stuff. It's my server. All belongs to me. So with the new enchant system, right, you got to have the lapis lazuli and or lapis lazuli. My sister likes to correct me. And so we put the book here, and then you get your three things, and you can see sharpness, efficiency 1, or fortune 2. I thought fortune 2 would be the best of the three. It takes 30 levels to actually be able to use this one, but it only costs 3 levels to enchant this. So once I do, I get a fortune 2 book. That's sad. I should have got more than one thing. But I can put in my next book, and power, knockback, or protection 3. Now see, look, I need 30 levels again because I want the protection 3. I don't need, what was it, power and, I already forgot. So the only reason I need to earn up so many levels, I should make it daytime and that stuff will spawn better. Mobs don't spawn when you're close either, so you have to keep your mob spawn. Well, okay. I don't really understand the mob spawning rules. I know they say that there's X amount of blocks that mobs have to be from the player for them to be able to spawn, but I swear I've had creepers spawn right on top of me. I don't think those guys follow the rules. Yep, wouldn't be recording time if the phone didn't ring. Alright. Shouldn't know the phone was gonna ring anyways, because it's time for my brother to drive home from work. Come on, I just need a little bit more. This worked much better when it was Enderman, because Enderman give more XP. But the Enderman spawner, it does not work anymore. I get no XP from that thing. Well, I get no spawns from that thing. Almost there. I'm gonna do one more set of books here, and then we're gonna go play with some TNT. Come on. I need the XP. I need the XP. I don't know if I should, like, alter this more and, like, add another half slab in there and knock out this block above it, maybe? I don't know. I was gonna go do some mining today, and I see I do have some big patches of obsidian ready to go in my own personal mine instead of trying to cheat my way into it. Cheating got me killed, I swear. Alright, let's get this protection book out of here now. Book. Lapis. Protection 3. Awesome. Let's see, what's next in the book? Flame. Nope. Sharpness 2. Nope. Protection 1. Alright, we'll take a protection 1. What do we got now? Power, sharpness, might. I don't really want any of that stuff. I guess we'll take sharpness. I'm more likely to use sharpness than I am to use power. Fire protection, beta frost bronze. Ooh, I could get another silk touch book. I don't really need a silk touch book right now, though. And I was looking at maybe putting some fire protection on my armor, so let's go with that. Sharpness 3, fire protection, knockback. Let's go with fire protection. Nice. Knockback, protection 1. Efficiency 4. See, now this time I will want to take an efficiency 4. So we're all out of that. I'm going to leave my enchanting stuff here. I am going to need a piece of flint, I guess. I don't have a piece of flint to go with this stuff. That's not my bow. And all this stuff can go. Alright, let's go blow some stuff up. I've been wanting to get some TNT so that I can clear out around the temple faster. And then I was looking for enchanting books, or just seeing if anybody had any tools lying around that maybe I could use. I need a piece of flint. What do you think the chances are I have flint at the town? Slim to Midland? Midland? Middle? I don't know. Something my father used to say. Nope. Yes, there we go. Alright, 1 flint, 1 steel, flint and steel, 1 64 stack. I know last time I did the whole lay it out and detonate it all at once, and that was pretty cool, but I don't feel like doing it today. We're going to do it this way. Nice. Less digging for me. Oh, it caught me. Well, that one caught me too. Oh, nice. Did you see that one pushed it sideways? Put it right where I needed it. I appreciate that, TNT. I do. Was that scary sheep? Oh, I've released a flood. Oh, the sheep bought it. I don't feel sorry for the sheep. Yeah, where were you on my other game? I was playing some Better Than Wolves today, and in the comments somebody told me that birch burns better, so I was looking for some birch. Yeah, I want to move this away from my temple a little bit, and I don't want to dig it out by hand. So we're gonna try not to blow up anything important, but not dig it out by hand. I don't know, I think I might need to go to TNT school again. I don't remember the rules. Is it don't enclose it and it blows up better? I think that's the thing, right? Although I'm doing it from the side, so oh, well that's not good. I should probably do this from the top, hey? It's probably easier to do from above. Because then your stuff doesn't fall down like that. Alright, let's make a little stairway get up here. Yeah, I'm using the iron pick that Short gave me forever ago. He gave it to me specifically for clearing out stuff. Well, it wasn't specifically, it was a gift, but he left a little note saying, here you go, use this to help clean out stuff. It's got Unbreaking and Efficiency 3 on it. I'm sure he was trying to do something uber special with it, and it didn't. Aw, that's not where I wanted that. You're in my way, TNT. I thought I saw something up there. I may have. I don't know. Aw, TNT is fun. But yeah, this is a huge mess I gotta clean out here. I don't know if that's close enough to light that off or not. Well, let's light it from the back here. I'm pretty sure this is too far away. It's like every 3 blocks or something you can put TNT and it'll light off the next TNT. Yeah, see that didn't get to it because that dirt in the way. How about this time? There we go. That time I gotta run. Clean out some of these trees. Sheep. But yeah, so last time I was talking about the that book series by John Ringo, Pulsine. I probably got almost another book in the series read. So the first two books are, well, the first book is when the aliens come to get the humans to work with them, and then the humans design some weapons using the alien technology, since none of the aliens can actually think in that pattern, I guess, or something. And so they basically make exoskeletons as their big super weapon, and and so they oh, how did you not blow up? You're like right in the middle of the destruction area, just hanging out, just hanging out. So they go to one of the planets that's under siege by the Pulsine, and oh, really? And they actually send out a couple of different teams. One team in armor and one team is just like military specialists, like a super secret, get the job done kind of team, you know, sniper, demolition expert, that kind of thing. Handpicked by the leader of the group, and because they're going to get intelligence on the Pulsine, or they're supposed to. And so that's all in the first book, and then the second book, there wasn't enough time for the humans to get defenses and a bunch of suits built up, because the aliens have never heard of an assembly line, and all their technology is handmade, and so it doesn't come out very fast. And so come on, you're making me miss the show. It was a pretty good one too, and you made me miss half of it. Stupid mini zombie. And so in the second book, Earth gets invaded, and they, since it's new technology, the old military commanders are refusing to use it. And I come across this in my job, so it's not just like military people are the only people that would do this. My job's not even close to military, and but we've got people who refuse to use like new software and new programs, and they still want to write things down by hand. I really like the ones that not only do they write things down by hand, but because we are required to put them on the computer, our reports and stuff. All right, I'm gonna go get some sleep in, so you guys stop coming out here and irritating me. They keep double notes, and so they will write it down by hand and then enter it into the system, which I think it's not a terrible idea. I usually keep backups of my electronic reports, but I do not write them out by hand first and then re-enter them into the computer. That just seems like a waste of time when I can just do it once and upload it and then save a copy of the report for myself and put it in a different file. It just seems like extra work, but so in the second book they're dealing with a lot of that, not reports being written, but people refusing to use the correct communication channels because all the technology is brand new, and tank commanders who refuse to even work with the exoskeleton troops, and because they took like all the military off-world to be trained in the new equipment and stuff. Oh, I blew a hole in the side of my thing. Oh, that's okay. It's not the first time I've damaged or got damaged. Stupid creepers. All right, we've got yeah, I've only got 4, almost 5 more stacks of TNT, so we should be able to blast our way through all of this, or pretty close. But yeah, so I mean, they're not going to be able to save Earth as is anyways because of the sheer numbers of incoming ships, but they had hoped to be able to hold off some of the initial waves, and that doesn't happen. They basically, like, alright, there's a major part in the book where they tell the President of the United States that he needs to pull back all the military to defensible positions, and he refuses because it'll look bad politically. And he overrides their chain of command because the President is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. And so he tells them that they have to go defend areas that are undefendable with human technology against these aliens. Because we're talking, like, the technology the aliens are using isn't like something nobody's ever heard of before in the book. They're just beyond our current capabilities. And so they're using like high velocity missile launchers. Oh, hello, cave. I could just dig a hole to get out of here, but I think blowing a hole with TNT is more fun. Bam. And so like they've got these missile launchers that fire the missiles at, you know, approaching light speed. Well, no, nothing they have approaches light speed. But their stuff gets up to like 3% of the speed of light, or 30% of the speed of light, I guess. And so you can't defend against a missile that's coming that fast because you pretty much can't react in time. And they use railguns, which is a similar kind of technology, but instead that's a gun that shoots at near light speed. And so the tank commanders especially are like, we have the most advanced armored fighting vehicle on the planet, and we're gonna fight against these aliens in the way that we always fight, using tanks. And their human expert who had fought the aliens in the previous book is one of the suit commanders. He's actually the guy who developed, well, he didn't develop the technology, but he developed the concept and then wrote all of these are the tactics you want to use in these situations. I forget what that's called. I am not a military person. And doctrines. That's what he wrote all the suit doctrines, and so he's telling them, this is stupid. You can't line up your tanks against an alien force that doesn't understand retreat. And they use weapons that can shoot lengthways through your tank and expect to survive it and hold them off, and they won't listen. So things don't go the greatest in this second book. And then the third book that I'm on now takes place like, whoa, did you see that TNT got flung off to the side and detonated? That must have been what happened to my tower, or my helix arm there. This is much easier, though, than digging this all out, let me tell you. So yeah, it's like 2 or 5 years later, I forget exactly, and the Pulsine have taken over like 90% of the planet, and like the Chinese. Okay, the Pulsine are four-legged, kind of like a horse, kind of like a centaur, I guess. They call them centaurs in the book, but they're not horse centaurs. They're like they have clawed feet and crocodile heads. So they're some kind of lizard, and but they so they move really well on open, flat terrain. But they're not lizards, I guess, because a lizard would be like climbing things, and these things can't climb anything. So they're like a horse in that sense, and they hold on. I'm gonna get this TNT all put down here. Since I've basically run out of time, we should probably have a big finale here. But yeah, they so any place that's flat, like the middle of the United States, right? It's all flat. But we have mountain ranges in between, and so they can't do mountain ranges. I don't know if that will work. We'll have to see. Probably my last flick on my old. Oh no, looks like we'll have at least one more. But so they any place that's flat is just completely taken over by these aliens now. And oh man, that's so awesome how much this is cleaned out today. Although I have totally blown the whole side off of this thing. But places like China, which are mostly flat, were taken over in the initial invasion, and so they're just like completely gone now. And they detonated nukes in China in the book. The United States hasn't used nukes yet, but yeah, so they're fighting from the mountains down into the plains, trying to retake cities and hold lines against the Pulsine, and it's pretty good. I don't know if it's as good as some of his other works. I know it's not as good as to me, it's all my opinion. So people probably have other opinions. People probably like the Pulsine series better than the Zombie Apocalypse series he's got going, which I cannot remember the name of. But Yeah, see, that looks way better without that stupid cliffside next to us here. I'm gonna get the rest of this cleaned out, maybe. I say that, but who knows when I'll get another chance to play on here. And I'm gonna have to fix up my thing here. I'll just have to get up to the top and take out that bucket of lava. It won't be that hard to fix. Um, but yeah, probably by next time I'll have another couple books into the pole scene read because there's like 9 or 12 of them. Although I think I've only got the book I'm on and maybe one more in this series. There's like multiple series within the pole scene series. So there's a couple of books that have nothing to do with the main characters and like a trilogy that has to do with the daughter of one of the main characters, and then it looked like there was something to do with spaceships I haven't read yet, so we'll have to check that out too. But alright, hope you enjoyed this, so click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.